Join us at the Free Iran World Summit 2021, the largest ever online international event dedicated to liberating Iran from its oppressive religious dictatorship and paving the way for a free, democratic, and sovereign future. On July 10th to July 12th, we call for supporting Iran's people and opposition against this religious fascism. Iran's regime endangers peace and stability in the Middle East by proliferating weapons of mass destruction and missiles. Iran's regime continues spreading chaos across the region by supporting terrorist groups.
The regime has continued to export terrorism in Yemen, in Argentina, Syria, all around the world. That has not changed.
In February 2021, a court in Belgium condemned Iran's diplomat-terrorist Assadollah Assadi to 20 years in prison for attempting to bomb an opposition rally in France in 2018. Tehran takes advantage of negotiations to continue its nuclear program.
We are all bound together in this quest for justice and for freedom. No more appeasement deals with Iranian criminals.
Iran's regime continues its systematic human rights violations, which began in 1980 and reached its peak in the 1988 massacre of 30,000 political prisoners. The regime continues violating human rights by executing political prisoners, torturing dissidents, oppressing women, and initiating an inhumane COVID-19 policy, which has resulted in over 300,000 deaths. In a nutshell, the mullah's regime is the real cause for all of Iran's crises. Now, Tehran has confirmed its decision to accelerate malign activities by engineering the sham presidential election and pulling Ibrahim Raisi out of the ballot box to confront Iran's rest of society and organized resistance.
راه حل و یگانه راه حل سرنگونی رژیم ولایت فقیه است.
The Iranian people have underlined their desire for a free, democratic, and non-nuclear Iran by staging nationwide protests in the last 3 years.
Resistance units who are risking their lives every day in Iran because they represent what I believe is the front line.
The Mujahideen Khalq resistance units have been expanding activities to break the atmosphere of fear in Iran, leading the society toward regime change. The NCRI invites all freedom-loving people to take part in the Free Iran online conference. Iranians and all freedom-loving people from 5 continents would join the NCRI's online conference and support freedom and democracy in Iran.
North Star is freedom, is human rights. Ashraf 3 is the best testament to this fact, to the fact that this movement presents a viable alternative to the regime.
Today, you Ashrafis and the resistance movement led by Madame Rajavi are at the forefront of a struggle for a free and democratic Iran.
More and more renowned politicians add their support to the Iranian people's desire for freedom and their organized opposition, the NCRI and the MEK.
ما مردم ایران، ما مقاومت ایران این رژیم را سرنگون می‌کنیم و ایران را پس می‌گیریم.
The arisen people of Iran need the support of all freedom-loving people across the globe. They have an organized resistance movement which echoes the voice of the Iranian people who are yearning for freedom